morning, guys. Happy Thursday. So I'm not really hungry, so what I'm gonna do is toast up a couple pieces of this Ezekiel bread and put some spray butter and sugar-free preserves on it, and then have a yogurt, and I'm just gonna bring them to work and I will show you what time I end up eating them. Okay, so I am packing up lunch and snacks. Lunch is the same as yesterday. I am going to have a wrap. So this is one of the Tomorrow's multi-grain wraps, and then also Hillshire Farm Naturals chicken breast on there with some spinach and some spicy brown mustard and Kraft fat-free cheese slice. So that is that. I am going to use a weekly point today and have a string cheese, maybe if I eat it, but this would be 1 point if I do, because this is not simply filling. I have a Greek 100 protein in black cherry, applesauce with some pumpkin pie spice on top, sugar-free Jell-O. This is that kind I don't like. I just need to hurry up and finish eating it. This is the black cherry. I have some of my cherry tomatoes, some baby cut carrots, an apple. This is a sugar-free Red Bull, and the Healthy Pot kettle corn. So this will be lunch and snack today. It is 100% simply filling with the exception of the cheese stick. And as far as points, you will see those on the screen when I have them. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I am so tired. I've had to get up at 3 o'clock the last 3 days with my husband because he's had to be to work at 4, and I just cannot go back and get like good sleep after he leaves. And oh my gosh, it's just today it just really hit me, and I think it's because of all the walking I've done all week. Speaking of which, I have 2 things. So you guys know we have this walking challenge at work. I've talked about it. It started, we're trying to make our way to New York, and we have teams and all that. Well, at our support team meeting, which is a meeting of the admin assistants that I'm the chair of, and we had our meeting on Tuesday, and the people that were in the lead, which are no longer in the lead, but they were in the lead, one of the ladies that's on the team is on the support team meeting, and on the support team, and she, you know, I asked at the end, I said, before we adjourn, do we have any, sorry, sunglasses are going on. I said, do we have anything else anybody wants to share? And she wanted to share that her team was ahead in the walking challenge, which is fine. Okay, your team's ahead. Then she says, you guys, wait for it, seriously. Then she says, yes, I have discovered that when I ride on my riding lawnmower for 3 hours and mow my property, I get a ton of steps. What? Like, ride on your lawnmower? Really? So then one of the other girls turns around, spun around and looked at me, and she's like, is that on the list of activities? Because I have a couple lists of activities that I have shared with them that you could do instead of doing steps, and I can convert them to steps, and that's what this list does. And I said, no, it's not. So then they look at her again. She's like, well, I think it's just all the bumps or something. It just makes me get steps. So I don't know what to do, because they are in second place, I think. And you know, it's like, this is just for fun. This is supposed to be making people move. The prize at the end, you guys, literally is like a figurine. We are just doing some fun prizes with apples because, you know, we're going to New York, and I'm going to do like some Empire State Buildings and Statue of Liberties, just some figurines. It's just for fun. It's supposed to get people moving and with activity, because that's, you know, what this is about. And so and we have people who literally went from doing 200 or 300 steps a day to doing 2,000 or 3,000 steps a day because of this challenge, you know. And I feel really good about that. We are feeling really good that we are encouraging our people to walk. People are using their breaks to walk, you know. And now I hear this, and it's just, you guys, seriously. So I don't know. I've told a couple people, told my boss, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't want to make a big deal about it, because it is supposed to be just for fun. But now I have people who I think possibly are not even going to worry about it anymore, just not even participate in the challenge anymore because of this. So I think I might have to put an email out saying, please stick to the activities on this list and da-da-da. I don't know. Anyway, so it'll be interesting. Okay, second question. So not question, that wasn't a question. That was just a frustration. So question for you guys. You guys have been exercising all week. Well, I've been walking a lot all week. And I have been weighing every other day. Just, you guys know, I just cannot stay off the scale, and it just makes me feel better. So I weighed this morning, and I up a pound. And it seems like every single time I exercise, I gain. And you guys, I know there's all those things out there people talk about, it's just muscle or just fluid or you're just retaining water and all that. I mean, that may be, but here's the thing. In this whole entire year of me, doing, this weight loss journey, or just this journey to healthy, as I call it, I have lost the most when I don't exercise. And I feel like that goes against everything we're told. We're told, exercise, it's about exercise and diet and all this stuff. But I feel like I am not getting anywhere at all, with exercising. But I want to exercise because I want to be healthy in general. I mean, I want to be healthy about what I put in my body. I want to be healthy about, my body in general, exercising my heart, all of that stuff. And I feel like I just gain constantly.
You have an incoming message.
Sorry, that was my son. My son forgot to turn in his permission slip yesterday for a science trip, and he was all nervous that they wouldn't take it today. I'm like, it's just one day late. Just blame it on me. Tell them I forgot to give it to you or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that was from him. Hopefully they let him take it. I can't see it. My car doesn't let me. I can read it, but then you guys would hear it too. So anyway, so tell me. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. Have you had success exercising and losing weight, or are you like me and tend to lose more weight when you don't exercise? What would you do in my case? Would you wait and just try to lose as much weight as you can, get to goal, then incorporate exercise? Or should I just keep what I'm doing and exercising and eating healthy, and even if I gain weight? So I want to hear your opinion on this. So let me know down below what, anyway, I will also put the question in the description box because that way you guys can find it. But I just want to know your opinion on that, what you guys think. So I'm going to get some coffee because it is much, much needed today. I need something stronger than just my regular coffee at home. I'm exhausted. I need to get through today and tomorrow, and then I don't have anything scheduled for this weekend. I have had a full weekend and a full week. The last weekend was full. This week was full. I just want to have a nice regular weekend and just go from there. So anyway, I will talk to you guys after work. My plan is to still do walks today. I do plan on doing my walks today, have them scheduled, but I do want to know your guys' opinion on my question. And dinner tonight, I think I'm just going to do leftovers. I was going to make stuffed pepper casserole, but honestly, it's supposed to be getting really hot again today, and I just don't feel like cooking in the kitchen. So I think I'm just going to do leftovers today. So I will show you guys what I end up having, but I will check in after work. Bye, guys. So I am just heading home from work. Wanted to check in with you. Now you'll see my food stuff is going to be a little bit weird today because at lunchtime I wanted to walk, but I also wanted to go do some shopping. So I ate my lunch kind of early and just kind of split it up throughout kind of the afternoon. So food-wise, things are a little weird. So at lunch I did walk, and then we went shopping. And so we watched pretty much the entire hour of lunch. And then we couldn't do a morning walk because we ended up having kind of a last minute meeting. And then Then it started thundering and lightning and raining like crazy around 2:30, and it did not let up until about 4:15 or so, that it's just stopped. And it was coming down so hard, it was crazy. So no walking in the afternoon, but now it's bright and sunny and it's still 80 degrees. So it was very strange there for about almost 2 hours. So food-wise, I really haven't had, I'm munching right now on my popcorn that I popped a little while ago. I didn't eat, I just have not had an appetite today. So I did not eat either one of my yogurts that I brought, one for breakfast and one for lunch. And so I ate my toast, I ate my banana, and then I had my wrap, and I had my apple, and I had my carrots, and then the popcorn. That's it. That's all I've had. Just haven't been hungry. Work was insanely busy as usual. And tomorrow is Friday. Yay. I am just looking so forward to a weekend for sure. That I just want to have a weekend where I just have to do my normal duties. I really got to get my bathrooms cleaned because they are just crazy. So I have to get bathrooms cleaned. I have to do my grocery shopping and, you know, just normal housework, but I don't want to have to go anywhere. But I just remembered I was supposed to take my dog to the groomer. I think I was going to call and see if I can get him in there on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see if that happens. If I do that, the good thing about that is I could go shopping or something while he's in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might just give him a bath at home and do the groomer when I have Fridays off or something. Because I might have a Friday off in a few weeks, so maybe I'll just wait and do that. Just take him. He'll just get a little shaggy. So I went to Goodwill, and Denise, one of my subscribers who always comments down below, she had asked about doing, you know, if I find anything, doing a video. Well, she said she's not a very good thrift shopper. I am a horrible thrift shop shopper. I have the worst luck when it comes to finding things. But for one thing, it doesn't help that our thrift shops are horrible here anyway, because we have one Goodwill in this town. There's a Goodwill in a town about 12 miles away, and that's it. I mean, and there's not a lot of good stuff in there. So I think you'd have to go pretty much every single day to find anything. I don't have time for that. No. I ended up going, so I went there, I didn't find anything. Ended up going to Ross, and I found a few shirts, so that's what I got. So anyway, tomorrow is Friday, and tonight for dinner, I'm just going to find some kind of leftovers or something. I'm not going to do anything special. Yeah. So, anyhow, I will see you guys in the morning, and I will, oh, don't forget to answer my question I left earlier, and I'll leave it down in the description box. So I'm really curious about your guys' experience with the exercise and weight gain or weight loss and that kind of thing. I'm really curious to hear what other people have to say. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.